From your head to toe and all that in between. The way you stepping when you wanna sing.
Welcome to Call Me Ivy Radio. It's me, your host with the most IV, but just call me number 4, baby. You are now tuning into the Ivy League podcast on this beautiful Tuesday evening that God blessed us with. And before we go any further, though, y'all please don't forget it is Mr. Singer-Songwriter Extraordinaire. So y'all please get at me on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever your streaming preferences are. You can find me there. I'll drop the link in the description. If y'all tune in, just let me know how I'm sounding. But to the left, we got Mr. One and None himself, Big Germ.
Man, my brother, you already know it's a blessing to always be up here with you. But just like always, if you're looking for a place just to feel, you're right where you need to be. And per usual, we're going to keep giving the people what they need.
And they going to feel this one, this Table Talk. Table Talk Tuesday,
man.
But we get into everything, life, love, and everything in between, baby.
Yes, sir.
So look, per usual, how we get it going over here, we're going to jump straight into it. Let's talk about that first heartbreak, man.
But that's a hell of a shit. Yeah. So man, I feel like that's one of those things we all have experienced in some capacity, whether that been through a family member, a friend, an intimate relationship, a missed opportunity, all type of things. You get what I'm saying? But just for me, I just take it back just like my first real relationship. You get what I'm saying? So, and it was just something. It was so hard for me at first just because that person, they showed me some of everything, honestly. Just the importance of just love, taking care of somebody, showing up for somebody no matter what you feel.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Whether you mad, you angry, you sad, regardless.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? And the importance of affection, all of that good stuff, man. So just having that person held at such a high
on that pedestal.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, to lose it was just like my world came crashing down. And at the same time, like, I really can't even be mad just because you can't do whatever you want and just excuse, oh, I got such and such going on and think somebody's supposed to just rock out. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man, but yeah, it was one of those situations. Like, I remember the first time I saw that person, man, I'm with my homeboy. I just was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna go get that.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So it literally was one of those type of situations. You get what I'm saying? And man, I remember I went up, you feel me, ran my little game, and one thing led to another. And before you know it, we go on to movie dates and all of that type stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, but. And I also say this, like, I do feel like God, He will remove something for your life if you do hold it too, like, if it holds too much value in your life. You get what I'm saying? Because we do serve a jealous God at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And not saying that's the reason I lost it. I feel like it did have a lot to do with my own inflictions. But yeah, man, it was hard. It was hard because I just, the biggest thing for me was figuring out what was next. What life was going to be like without that person, or just my love life and all of that good stuff, just because I had got so used to him. And that's despite my flaws and stuff like that. Like, I thought that was it. Like, I wasn't even thinking about nothing else once we had got to a certain point. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was rough. It was rough, seriously. Having to adjust how I am when I'm out certain places, all of that. How you feel me? Like, and it even was a while like I was out looking for just that person and other people.
Mm-hmm.
So
losing battle already. Yeah,
you get what I'm saying. So, but just on the flip side of that, just the things that I were able to gain from it, for as like understanding self-value, self-worth. Things I even be able to bring or I brought on to other relationships and people, just the importance of affection, showing up for them still, whether I'm angry, sad, anything. You get what I'm saying? That part is very beautiful. It took me a while to get out of that hole, but once I got out of it, like, man, I just kept trucking forward. But it was hard, seriously. Yeah, it was hard. So
one foot in front of the other right there.
Yeah, that's all you can do. And it's like just a little quick story. I remember it was a day track practice was canceled But of course, I ain't get the memo because I was always ready to show up to work. You feel me? I ain't know if it was canceled. It was like, yeah, you get what I'm saying. So I showed up out there early, and I was used to there not being anybody out there for real. Mind you, it's cold as hell, but man, I loved it. I was still out there. You feel me? So I'm out there doing my thing, warming up and all of that good stuff. And mind you, we wasn't even really talking at the time right now. You feel me? Just one of them petty arguments. They come, they walking down. I'm like, all right, for sure, bet. Mind you, it's just us two. It ain't no coaches. It ain't nobody else. And it didn't even dawn on me at that point. You feel me? So man, we just keep going on about our business. And she act like I wasn't even there at first, but that's a whole other. You feel me? Come on, hey, I deserved it. You see me. Yeah, you feel me? So anyways, man, we finally break the ice. We get to talking and stuff like that. Squash that stuff, of course, and it ended up turning out to be a real good 2-person track practice. You get what I'm saying? Because that's all who was done. Oh, wow. Yeah. So we found out pretty late that it was canceled. But, yeah, man, just the fact that it was just us two out there and everybody else knew the track was canceled, that was a moment that meant a lot to me. But, yeah, man, just putting memories like that in a vote, that was also an obstacle of itself. But we here now, man, and I love where I'm at. I love myself. I love the people who I have around me, everything. So that's what it is. So just to get that right back to you, what was that like for you?
Well, kind of a similar circumstance where you see this person around a little bit, and then in my case though, it wasn't necessarily an instant connection. Like that was somebody that we went to school together, and I known of her, but it didn't set off until got into that 8th grade year. Yeah, and that's how far we're throwing it back to. We're going into middle school with this one, but yeah, it was just one of those things. Like once it finally made sense, that's all it did was make sense. Like everything was easy, getting along really well, not too far away from each other as well either. So, and at the end of it too, things went how they went, and unfortunately, obviously it didn't work out because we're talking about heartbreak in the situation. But it's one of them things too. Like at least one of my takeaways from that was, unfortunately, I never really got the closure that you kind of look for in a situation like that. Like the stamp, like this is over, this is done. I kind of was just kind of a high and dry situation. So yeah, and another situation where you just got to figure out what to do with all those pieces that you left with suddenly. And it was a very sudden kind of a situation too. Like, oh man, all of a sudden now I don't have, like, this person is no longer a part of my life, like in any capacity at all. Oh yeah, that'll do it. It's like, shout out to Bryson Taylor, that Trap Soul. That's how long the timeline is, going from that 8th grade to about that junior year of high school. Like, there was so much kind of on and off in that period, and me just kind of holding on, because you know how it is when you love, man, especially when you love hard, when you're somebody that feels everything, you're gonna do everything in your power to make sure that you can make it okay. Yeah, most definitely. You want to dictate that. Exactly, but I'm glad that you said that word, dictate, too, because there's only so much that you can control, especially when you're dealing with the heart. Yeah. And obviously you can give all your heart to something, put all your heart to somebody, but at the end of the day, if they can't meet you there, or they got a whole different headspace or something like that, unfortunately, in some situations you can't do nothing but just let it be what it is. Yeah. And especially, again, in my case, where I didn't have a chance to have that sit-down conversation, like, man, what went wrong, or what could we have done to fix things? Like, just kind of have to figure it out on my own. Big time takeaway was just understanding that expectations, especially when it comes to the matters of the heart, can sometimes, they're good, because obviously you got to have a direction that you'd like to take things in, but for the most part, man, you got to let things be. Yeah. Let things be, take them for what they are. Obviously, you want to do the best that you can to make sure that you can keep it as, we'll call it as cordial as possible, because you don't ever want to get in a fallout situation with somebody that you love, that you got love for. But yeah, most definitely. Also at the same time too, again, everybody's different. Everybody got a whole different circumstances that they're dealing with, personally, at home, whatever the relationships are with the family, what the relationships are with themselves. People are really good at putting on masks when things are feeling good. Yeah. It's when things start to kind of fall apart, is when you start to really see them true colors. You just got to know what to do with them true colors once you see them. You want to paint a picture with them, or you got to get some more. No, most definitely, man. And I feel like something that we do as people, like, we do not take people's word for what something they say. We see a lot of projects. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? I can fix them. Yeah, like, man, hey, look, what's the dude off of, what's the movie,
the Holes movie.
Yeah.
The buddy who
I
say,
can fix that.
yeah. You can't fix
Shout out to
everything.
homie, too. I used to have that me in my phone favorite.
Yeah. Shout out, bro.
Say.
Shout out to bro. Yeah, but yeah, that's just one of them things, man. You can't fix everything. Everything not meant to be fixed, but you have to be okay with that. And I was, it was amazing that you said that. Like, that was a situation as well. Like, man, you have to be okay with not being like,
okay.
Yeah,
you gotta find something. You gotta figure out a way to make that because you can spend all day spiraling in that hole, and that's a deep hole.
Yeah.
But you start to look unrecognizable to yourself, and then that starts to look unrecognizable to the people around you, and that's kind of what hurts the most as well too. Is when the people that love you the most feel like they're looking at a shell of you.
Oh yeah, you wasn't yourself.
You can see the pain and the worry in their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing that you can do about it in that moment, because you can say the right things, but you can't hide from the people that love you, man.
Not at all.
That mask is never gonna be good enough.
Mm-hmm. So, man, what was it like? What was it like for you when you were going through that, man? What was like the hardest part of realizing it was over?
Just not ever having that conversation that it's like that confirmation that it's over with.
Yeah.
So there was always that piece of me that was holding on, like, okay, I'm, maybe maybe today is the day. Maybe today is the day. And never really getting a chance to have that.
Yeah.
No, this is what it is.
She gonna talk to me today.
Right. I'm gonna hear from her today.
Yeah.
So that kind of stuff is like, you get to that point too where you realize that, like, especially when enough time passes as well too, like, is it even worth the conversation at this point?
Yeah.
I've gotten everything that I needed. The silence speaks louder than anything you could have said.
Mm-hmm.
I got it, loud and clear. And that also, it was really easy to get into what could I have done wrong, what could I have done differently, like, how do I change myself to, like, you talking about everything, because again, especially for your first love, like, I didn't know anything but just how I was feeling.
Yeah.
So I gave everything.
Yeah, all you knew.
Gave everything, trying to figure out how to make that thing work, trying to make myself enough.
Mm-hmm.
But on the back end of that, realizing that I was always enough.
Mm-hmm.
If that person isn't enough for themselves, then you will never be enough for them.
Nah.
And that's just how that goes, man. What do you think about this generation and them being quick to kind of put that stamp on heartbreak? Like, to get that one big heartbreak, or maybe even the first heartbreak, and then they just, oh, I'm going to be alone forever. Like, I ain't never going to find nobody. Like,
man.
What's your thoughts on that, man?
I'm going to be real. I think that's one of the silliest things ever, man. You got folks, I'm not even playing, bro, mid to early 20s, talking about I'm done with love. Bro, what age did your parents have you?
Come on, man.
What age your parents got married?
You ain't had enough of nothing yet.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't even pay your own rent, most probably. You feel me? Like, well, in some cases, like, you got folks in high school and all. Like, come on, be so for real with yourself. Yeah, you got a life to live, man, and it's a lot of beautiful things to find out.
A beautiful life to live.
You get what I'm saying? So, I personally can't stand, like, oh yeah, I'm done with love and stuff like that. What?
You can be done with love for the time being, but it's too much, like, but a lot of that stuff too is not really understanding how to deal with the emotions that come with that heartbreak.
Yeah.
Especially when you love hard too and it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, bro, that just comes with being alive, man. It's a blessing to feel pain.
Yeah.
It's a blessing to be able to learn from that, man, because at the end of the day, you get a chance to do it better the next time you see it again.
Mm-hmm. Not
People
today.
just be so quick to, that hurts too bad.
Come on. I don't like how that feel. I'm going to do away with that entirely.
And that just translates even into, if we can keep it simple, just how the physical.
Yeah.
In order to go look like something, you got to put your body through it.
Yeah.
It never gets easier. You just get better at it. But you got to, it's repetition, man. You got to keep putting one foot in front of the other. But a lot of people don't have that resilience to see that thing through.
A lot of us scared to, if something uncomfortable or if it isn't the most pleasing, like, yeah, I'm going to go a different route. I'm going to shift the focus somewhere else. Nah, man. And not even saying that needs to be your main focus. You get it how you get it. Right, but, man, stop running from your issues, man. Look at that as opportunity to grow, to learn more about yourself, and, hell, even somebody else. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You missing out on a lot of beautiful, or you could be potentially missing out on a lot of beautiful things, because life is love, and I genuinely do feel like that, man. God is love, and, all right, avoid love if you want to.
And see what kind of lifestyle you want to
That's all I ever say, yeah.
unfortunately, I'm sure you have maybe one or two examples in your life that you've seen of people that just decide to be done with love.
Miserable.
Always got something negative to say.
Yeah.
Maybe they got a good joke or two, because you know how that go too. When you got something to talk about, you can make that sound funny. But
Yeah.
when it comes to them closed doors and they by themselves, they hate being by themselves. Like, you see it manifests itself all the time. And I always say, bro, it's so much better to have loved and have lost it than to never love at all.
Nah, for real, man.
You learn so much about yourself, about people, about your capacities when you love. Like, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, no, seriously, man. And it's one of those things, I'd rather get it than lose it than to never get it. Seriously.
Exactly.
Seriously, man. We all need somebody to be somebody in this life. So try to do that by yourself. Like, it's a long life to live, man. And love is something that catapults us the distance, if you ask me. So but just to get that right back to you, man, what are your just how that make you feel here? Just cats are aging like I'm good.
It's just like it's just too much. Like, again, I don't want to invalidate the pain, the experience that comes.
You
with
hurt
it.
for sure.
You got like it hurts. I know it hurts. I've been there before.
Yeah.
But that you can't let that be the reason why you don't do nothing, because it hurts too bad.
Mind you, y'all were together 2 months. What you mean?
Come on.
And not even feel how you feel, but come on.
You love hard for sure. Now you get a chance to love yourself with no distractions. But figure out what that looks like first before you try to get back into that too. Because once you figure that out, then you good. Okay, I love myself, and now I can share the love that I'm sharing myself with somebody else. If that don't work out, that sucks. It hurts. But I still can get back to loving myself at the end of the day. There's no void to fill.
That's what I'm saying, man. And not even just, most importantly, like yourself, but like your relationship with God. You get to really nurture and put like more love and like emotion into that. You could pour into your family more, your friends, all of that, man. And just and even somebody else.
You love at a deeper capacity once you know how you do it the first time. Because you learn so much about yourself in that first relationship.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
First time you say I love you, boy, it unlock a whole different side of you, man.
I'm trying to tell you, boy, like, you can't even, but
like, I see why they be running in these meadows with the daisies and stuff like that. The rabbits in the back bouncing around.
I'm trying to tell you,
I get it. What's the Jack in the Titanic? The Jack, what's the girl name?
Oh man,
I don't remember what her name.
Yeah,
shout out why they want to sit on the bow of the boat. And, I get it.
I'm right there with you. You know what?
I see you.
I don't want to let go either.
Yeah, man, I can get used to this right here, man.
So man, and just to give this one right to y'all, man, like, don't stop loving, man. It's a beautiful thing, man, and it's something that's it keep you young. It give life meaning. So, yeah, man, don't quit on that.
Don't give up, man.
Yeah,
it gets better.
It really do, seriously.
It gets better, and you get better at it. So, but like I said earlier, man, I told y'all was gonna feel that one. So, y'all let us know though, seriously, because we here on the Ivy League podcast at Call Me Ivy Radio, man. We want to build a community. We want to build a family. That's why he always says, "Welcome home." We mean it, man. That kid's under the map. We need y'all to use that.
Trying to tell you.
We need y'all to use that. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Per usual, you know, we show up. We do everything that we got to do to make sure that we give y'all a little something to take away from this. So if anything resonated with y'all, we got the Instagrams right here at the bottom of the screen. Shoot us a DM, shoot us a like, whatever that looks like, man. Again, we're just trying to build a community. At the end of the day, we want to connect. So I think that's going to do it, though, man.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Y'all stay blessed. And, man, keep loving, seriously.
Stay after it, y'all. And please, please, please don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. So, but yeah, y'all take care.
So.
Yeah, she make a statement and she make it blatant. It's no debate instead of contemplated. When you the shit, they say it's overrated. You know they hate it when they complicate it all.